Welcome in, everybody, to Scope Up Sports. My name is Alex Roberts, and I am joined by Aidan Young-Sgoutas for this Rocky Mountain showdown here at Kit Field.
Very exciting.
It's women's lacrosse, but it's club women's lacrosse, not quite the D1 team. They played yesterday against Michigan, couldn't get the job done, fell 12-5, but
Well, hopefully our team's gonna fare better against our rivals out here, our Rocky Mountain rivals. We got a crowd out here. They're excited. They're getting the energy going. The molecules in the air are they're vibrating right now, which is good because it is very cold out here right now.
Yeah.
Or as Dion Jr. would say, it's not cold out here.
It's not that cold.
All right, and it looks like we have tip-off coming on.
Yeah, they're going to have the draw here. That's the first difference between men's and women's lacrosse. We saw the men's team defeat Texas A&M earlier today, 7-3. First difference, they don't have face-offs, they have draws.
Gotta love those little differences between the men's and women's lacrosse.
There are a lot of little differences between men's and women's lacrosse. I was genuinely surprised how many differences there are as we start this game with the Buffs in the first position again. There's a pass. That's errant. That won't.
That's gonna go into the snowbank over there.
Yeah. I was wondering where they put all that snow and they clean off the snow when it snows here.
Apparently they just put it on Kit.
Yeah, yeah, apparently they must. Well, anyways, here comes Colorado State getting their first offensive possession of the game, it looks like. And so in net today for Colorado, not 100% sure.
Colorado putting on some defensive maneuvers right now.
Yeah, no, that is tough. Anyways, that one won't work. There is a penalty called. Colorado will get the ball, though. Another difference, it is a running clock inside of the last 2 minutes. So there will be no stoppages here, so that'll be something to look out for. That's a big difference. Also makes it much easier for me to run in the clock. It's not going to be as much of a problem.
That's good. Can focus more on matching the name to the number.
Yes, especially here at the beginning of the game. Especially when you're broadcasting a team for the first time.
Buffs have possession, charging down the field.
Willie Peterson.
Centering the ball.
And so now they go down the far side, hanging on to it. Up top, that's Avery Matthews. The ball right now. Matthews. Now over to Peterson. Down low behind the net for Sobel. Ball comes free, and it's popped up and picked up by Colorado. That's Sobel once again. So now Peterson. It is a cold one here in Boulder at Kit Field.
It's okay. We're laxing.
Yeah, it's okay.
We're out here laxing.
Yeah, we are. It's a bit cloudy, too, so feels a little gloomy. There's a shot and a goal. The game's first.
A little bit of excitement to start off the game. Colorado's starting with, well, I guess I should say the Buffs. We're both Colorado. But the Buffs starting out with 1 goal up on the competition.
So a quick one. Colorado strikes first today as well as the men's team did, and they didn't let up the lead afterwards.
Yeah, this is coming right off of the back of the men's club hockey game in which they it was kind of a blowout. They
Are we
lacrosse? Sorry. Yeah. My bad. I'm sorry. Got to switch gears here.
Clock hasn't moved yet.
It's okay. It'll catch up. They're just running too fast.
Now they go. Now it's got to catch up to my clock here. There we go.
Some logistical issues. It's just that the players are running faster than time actually moves.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
That might be a problem, yeah. And so Peterson once again will send it back. Could try to find a shooting lane.
There's a lot of great passing going on by Colorado over there.
Here's Sobel right on.
Wow.
Ooh, that was almost a nice play.
That was an aggressive drive.
Weaving our way through all those CSU defenders.
Yeah, she really wanted that one. It's okay. Looks like CSU is going to get the rebound possession, but
I don't know.
Are they called rebounds in lacrosse? I'm sure they are.
I don't know. Who knows?
The turnover possession.
We'll have to look at it. I can fact check that for you. We hope you guys enjoy this broadcast here on SBS. I know that the Colorado Buffaloes men's basketball team is playing their regular season finale against the Utah Utes. Just, a few feet away here at the CU Event Center. They start actually in about a half hour, so many people will be arriving and getting a little glimpse of some women's club lacrosse.
Might hear some residual cheers and screams from the event center.
Depending on how they perform, which who knows depending on how their season's gone this year, it's all up to interpretation.
The Buffs are going to get the offensive possession and charge down the fields.
Yeah, that is true. As they take over once again on the far side. Sobel takes control for the Buffs. Kind of slowing things down. And so now at the top, it's Faith Arnold. Giving it back. Pass that doesn't quite hit, and the Rams trying to see if they can pick up the ball. Ball's still loose, and it looks like the Buffs can try and see if they're going to be able to maintain possession. That's one thing you can also do. You also cannot do in women's lacrosse that you can do in men's lacrosse. You can't cover the ball.
Yeah.
You can't do that in women's lacrosse.
They got to check the
you
stick.
Gotta scoop it up. Yeah, you got to scoop it up. So you can't just the ball's just rolling. You can't just cover it up.
There's a lot of back and forth going on over in the CSU half of the field right now. That is my question. Not sure what's going on with the shot clock right now, but
there is a shot clock. But we're already 5 minutes through this one. It's still 1-0.
There's a bit of a skirmish over.
Peterson gets stripped. That's a whistle.
I think it's also.
The clock continues to run in these scenarios, by the way. It looks like we're going to see Amberly Peterson have an 8-meter shot on net.
I think it's interesting to point out, I believe this is ScoBuff Sports' first women's lacrosse game in its entire history.
I think you are right. I think you are right.
So we're making history right now.
Lacrosse coverage has kind of dipped down in recent years as well. So, this is also a very historic broadcast in that sense too, because we're trying to get back in the lacrosse scene, and now it's our first women's lacrosse game.
Yeah, the other women's lacrosse team, obviously part of the Pac-12 network. Catch those games on Pac-12 network.
Yes, I know. We cannot cover those. We'd get in some trouble there.
I mean, I'm glad that we're getting back into the lacrosse though, because it's a great sport.
Yeah, I agree. It is a really entertaining sport to watch, and even if you don't know the intricacies, if you are a fan of soccer, hockey, any of these other sports that really basically just consist of, you get an object, a ball, a puck, whatever.
An object, a ball.
You can only score one way. Put it in the net. And, so I think that there's a lot of these sports that exist, and lacrosse is kind of underlooked in that category. And it's a great sport. And even if you don't really know too much about it, you can kind of still get the basic gist of it. It's basically just put the ball in the net.
That is how you win. You put the ball in the net and you acquire more points. Yes.
As we have a buff down on the floor right now.
Somebody should tell that to the men's basketball team. Ooh.
Oh, that's a low blow. Someone, I would make a joke on our football team, but things seem to be turning around. So I mean, this past season's football team, that would you're not supposed to lose by 20. You're supposed to actually score more points.
Yeah. We're supposed to work with them, not.
Oh, it's okay. Just a bit of banter.
Just a bit of banter. Yeah. Oh, and it looks like we're gonna have a.
CU gains possession of the ball, racing down the track.
Just like that. I am a bit late here. Stop the clock here. I'm gonna reset some things here. Well, you're gonna have to bear with me with this penalty clock here. It's gonna be about 25 seconds behind, so there's actually a minute and a half left on the Colorado man advantage. Ball finds itself popping free right near our table, and it's picked up by Colorado after it goes off the stick of one of the Rams. Number 17, Hannah Johnson.
Dangerous game being on the sidelines.
Yeah, it's dangerous being here on the sidelines, so close to the sidelines, as the sidelines has actually moved closer to us. The black lines are the lines that are used for men's lacrosse, the yellow ones are used for women's lacrosse. Colorado has taken advantage of their man advantage and have scored. It is now 2-0.
Wow, I like, she threw the stick away in such disdain. Or maybe it was celebratory. It's hard to tell from this distance. Either way, that's going to be a 2-0 lead for the Colorado Buffaloes.
Yeah, and so 6:38 left in the first quarter, and the Buffs have jumped out to a 2-0 lead.
We're going to set back up here for a draw, not a face-off.
Yeah, but a draw.
Sorry.
We're still learning. That's what happens. You kind of get this experience. You kind of go along and you kind of learn as you go through and kind of learn new terms, learn the intricacies of the game. Colorado State's going to take possession right off the draw.
Wow, they are ferociously charging towards our goal, towards the CU goal,
Yeah, that's
rather.
Ainsley Maynard right off the draw, picking it up for the Rams. So they hang on to it now. It's a pass, trying to get a passing lane, nothing there, and the Buffs pick it up and will take possession. Ball knocked loose. There is a whistle, but they will pick things right back up. Colorado they'll force the defenders to move away for a moment so that the player with possession of the ball, in this case that Buff player number 26,
Chloe Smith.
Yep, can back up and get an opportunity to get a pass, regain possession, whatever.
There are a lot of sticks flying in that play right there.
Yeah. So I have another whistle here, and reminder, during these whistles where the refs are kind of deliberating, the clock still moves, so it is still ticking down. We're now under 5.5 to go. It's going to be an 8-meter, I think that's a 12-meter shot for CSU. There's the shot, and it's wide. It looks like that's going to be Elena McCloskey in net today for the Buffs. And so Elena McCloskey, member of the women's hockey team here at Colorado team, we've covered before. And so...
Really, wow. We got some talented Buffs out here.
Yeah, I mean, there's a shot, and CSU will be able to get on the board. It is 1-2. Colorado State gets on the board. It's 1-2. I think that's the third time I said it's 1-2. 2-1. Colorado now has the lead. Still, Colorado State does cut into that lead. And look, well, they got another 4 minutes 55 seconds to try and tie this one up before the end of the first.
Yeah, it's still anybody's game at this point. It's really back and forth. Well, not even back and forth, but it's just a very close game, and very early on too.
And so they set up for another draw here.